Samsung or LG? It's really hard to decide which one to buy, right? Of course, we all have different standards and criteria of selecting the best product. But here I am, once again, with some amazing tips just for you. Wait, did you just say, do I really have to know about this? Did you already forget about me? Well, before we begin, there is one thing you should have in mind. As you know, Samsung and LG are number 1 and 2 respectively in terms of sales in the global market. The components are totally different though. Samsung makes QLED TVs and LG OLED TVs. The difference here is whether the pixel emit light by themselves or through a backlight.
이게 무슨 소리야?
For QLED TVs, an LED backlight lights the pixels through a film that generates a clear picture. For OLED TVs, pixels self-emit light. They are white pixels, not RGB pixels. If the two brands differ in quality, maybe it has to do something with the structure of the displays. First of all, the viewing angle. On the left, we have Samsung TV. On the right, an LG. Both are 55-inch TVs, which cost around $2,000. Turning and turning. You see, there's a difference, right? Since it's not as accurate to test with the naked eye, I used Korea Consumer Agency's professional equipment. The difference in the score was quite high. Samsung TV of $3,000 scored relatively high, but not as much as the LG one. Look, it even looks different to me with the naked eye.
No!
Next up, smearing and image retention. For the products in the $2,000 range, LG again received a higher score than Samsung. I see a clear difference with the naked eye, but it doesn't show as much on camera. What do you think? The most important test criterion is the image quality. I tested the products based on a total of 6 elements, including accuracy in color and brightness and reproduction range. It turned out that for the video with a general brightness range, the performance of the $2,000 Samsung TV wasn't satisfactory. For the brighter or darker images, Samsung quite well, but still well behind. The products in the $3,000 range from both brands received an exceptionally outstanding. Wait, that means of the two $2,000 TVs, the LG product did a better job on all criteria. Both $3,000 TVs earned high scores except on the viewing angle test, where Samsung scored lower than LG.
3, 2,
There's one thing Samsung better than LG. The Samsung TV turned on 1 second faster than the LG one.
Wow!
What we consumers are most interested in is burn-in and resolution. Since the release of 8K TVs, these factors have been the basis of attacking each other for the two brands. Unfortunately, this time we only tested to see if they meet the standards, so we couldn't find out which one was better. Let's take a look at the thickness of the displays. It's easy to tell that the LG product is thinner. It's thin because it doesn't have a backlight and thus making it foldable. However, unlike Samsung TV, whose thickness is quite even all the way down, the LG TV gets thicker towards the bottom. In terms of the bezel, all of them were very thin that it was difficult to tell the difference in length. Let's look at the back of the TVs. For the $3,000 Samsung TV, it was interesting how the back was clean cut. All sorts of cables are plugged in the external device, which then is connected to the TV with just one cable. The external device has 4 HDMI cables, a LAN wire connector, and an optical audio output. It was pretty much the same for all other products. That's it for today. I tested a bunch of things, but you know that there is so much to look for when you buy a new TV. Stay tuned for more killer tips and amazing TMIs.